So it is incredibly gloomy outside and it looks a lot darker than it is currently. So I'm gonna try and speed through my favorites as fast as I can and get you guys out of here so it doesn't get too dark. I'm gonna start with something that I showed in, it was in a Get Ready With Me recently. It was in my pink and green eyeshadow Get Ready With Me that I was trying the new products. I'll link it up in the card up there. It turned out a little bit brighter than I had initially anticipated, but I don't think it clashed as much as I thought it might. The product I'm referring to is the Marc Jacobs Highliner in Peridot. This thing is gorgeous. I honestly can't get enough of it. On the very bottom here, if you pull that part out, it is a little sharpener, so you can always keep the tip sharp on your liner, but it is a scroll up liner and it goes right into the waterline beautifully. It's a gorgeous color. I don't have anything quite like this in my collection, so it's incredibly unique and I love it right at the inner corner like I was talking about. And it doesn't move either. This sucker, once you have it where you want it and you let it dry down, it is there for the rest of the day. Another item that's new to me but I have worn quite a bit this past month of February is the MAC lipstick in Faux. This is gorgeous. I had first heard Courtney K talking about this lipstick and it looked beautiful. It seemed right up my alley, like that kind of nudie pink sort of mauve tone. So that is what it looks like in the container, and that is a swatch of it there on the back of my hand. Beautiful lipstick. It wears like a matte, but this one is a satin. I definitely recommend this if you're in more of a comfort zone like me. It was something that I'm wearing today, like a very neutral, goes with almost anything kind of a look. This is a little bit warmer than some of my other lipsticks in this category, so I definitely recommend this one though. I don't think you'd be disappointed. Another MAC item that is a godsend. I don't know how I did my makeup without this item. This is the MAC 219 pencil brush right here. I rave about the 221. I think I enjoy the 221 more than I enjoy the 217 eyeshadow blending brush from MAC, but this is beautiful for getting right underneath the bottom lash line and getting right into that crease right there. It's a very nice brush. They have discontinued their natural bristle brush line. I've heard that this brush in particular, the 219, is actually good in the synthetic version. So now that they've just brought out the entire synthetic line, maybe try the 219 if you're in the market for a synthetic brush. About every April, MAC has a 25% off code going around, so maybe hold off until then and you could probably score this for a little bit of a discounted price. I get something called GoodieBox and they send it out. It's a free subscription. It's not really a subscription, it's just like a box full of free items. I'll leave all the details down in the description box below, but you sign up, they send it out every couple of months, and I had an unboxing ready and I had it included in my most recent makeup haul video, but I cut it out just because it didn't really fit with the video and I felt like the video was 10 years long already. But this is what the boxes look like here. I have actually written on mine and started using it in my storage in my room, but this is one of the products that showed up this past time. This is the Naps All Natural Short-Term Sleep Aid. I love this thing. I'm not sponsored or getting paid to talk about anything in here, but I can't take melatonin because it gives me a headache, but this is an awesome product here. I think this is actually vegan. Yeah, it's certified vegan. It's gluten-free, lactose-free, dairy-free, sugar-free, and made with kosher ingredients. There's no additives or preservatives, and it is a non-habit forming sleep aid. These things are awesome, like I said, and they're just little, can you see in there? They're just like those kinds of capsules for sleep aids. So if you don't like taking melatonin, if it gives you headaches and stuff, or if you don't like taking Unisom or ZzzQuil, I definitely recommend this product here. It's called Naps. I have two products here from Grande Cosmetics. The first one, this is a set. You can still purchase this on the Sephora website. This is the Grande Cosmetics Grande Lips Instant Hydrating Lip Plumping Trio, and this is in their Most Loved Nudes. It retails for $27 and you get 3 of them in here. You actually get a little bit less than what you would get in one full size of their lip glosses, but it's the same price and you do get to try 3 different shades out. So I was actually most excited to try this light pink one here. This one is in Saucy Mauve. this is really pretty, but it's not my favorite out of this set, surprisingly, because this is the kind of color that I gravitate towards all the time. I actually ended up really loving the clear one because it's so versatile. You can put it under anything at the beginning of when you're starting to put on your makeup, and then by the time you go put on your lipstick, then your lips are plumped up. If you look at these two, the nude one and the clear one, this white thing, that is the bottom of the product. So I'm already using these two up the fastest, and I've barely used the pink one. I do like the pink one, but I've been using these so much that they're almost finished. I would be surprised if the clear one isn't finished by the end of March, but the clear one is just their original clear, hydrating, plumping lip gloss. And then this nude one, I wore this in my makeup haul video, and this one is in Sun-Baked Sedona. After you wear the lip glosses for a little bit, they almost make your lips a little bit more red. So the fact that this is really nude, your lips actually add a little bit of a pink tone to it. So these are really great. I definitely recommend these. I have 4 different shades of these now. And then the other product from Grande Cosmetics is the Grande Lips Plumping Liquid Lipstick. And in this one, I have the shade Vintage Rose. And it doesn't dry down entirely. I would say it's more of like a satin matte. It's a little bit more pink, more purpley toned than Faux is. But that is a swatch of the liquid lipstick right there. I think it's beautiful. It does have a pointed tip on the end and a little, it's got like a little scoop out of both sides of the applicator, so it'll hold some product as you're going around the lip lines, and it smells like vanilla cupcakes, just like their lip glosses. I have noticed a slight plumping effect when I apply this to the lips, but I don't know if it's as noticeable as when you're using their glosses. It's not super massive lips on me, so I don't know. I like these. I don't think I would get any more colors of these just because this one was the most appealing to me, and I really wouldn't reach for any of the other shades like a bright red or anything. So I don't know. If you're in the market for a plumping liquid lipstick, I think it's kind of a unique category of makeup, so if you're in the market for it, I definitely recommend those. My husband has actually been wearing this around the house, and it smells amazing. If you have a man in your life, or if you just like cologne fragrances, I definitely recommend this one. This is the YSL L'Homme Ultime, I guess? Ultime? I took out the cap, but you still can't really see what this looks like, so I'll put it right down here at the bottom. The name of this is Smells Amazing. I don't know what the notes are, but it kind of reminds me of Victor Nolf's Spice Bomb. It's in that same kind of spicy, sweet or citrus category. I like this. I like this a lot, and I really recommend this to anybody looking for a cologne. It's not offensive or anything, so definitely a good cologne. Next up is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate Matrix. This thing, I'm so grateful for this. I have dry skin, and it's hard to find a serum that I can put underneath my eyes that won't ball up underneath my fresh eye cream. I use a $70 eye cream, so I really want to be able to use that. If I'm going to be using a serum, I really want it to work with that eye cream since it was so expensive, and this one actually works. I'm very excited about that. So it's an incredibly thin formula. It has more of a ball-tipped end, and then it kind of tapers in and it goes straight. So I just kind of put a little bit underneath the eye, and then I get the ball tip and kind of rub it in like that and bring it around up to the top of my eyelid, and then I just blend that in with my finger and dab it around. It doesn't entirely absorb up in. You'll still be left with like a slight sheen to the skin, but it feels really hydrated. If I put this on at nighttime, my skin feels like $1,000,000 in the morning, especially if I top it with my fresh eye cream. So really recommend this product, and I love the packaging on this too. It's very sturdy, so A+ from me. I have 2 final products and I'm finished. So this first one, I could see how some people wouldn't enjoy this. This scrub, it does leave like an oily residue afterwards. This is the I Am Organic Sugar Scrub Grateful. This one is the coconut and green tea fragrance of the scrub, and I'm already down to right here and here. So I've used almost half of this, maybe like a third of it. And the thing about this is it's very oily. I don't know if you can see the oil swishing around in there. It's got a ton of great ingredients. It's organic. It's vegan and cruelty free. It smells so good, but you have to mix it up every time that you use it. So I could see how some people would prefer one that isn't separated, but because they're natural ingredients, you do have to mix them up every time. I really enjoy using this on the feet, especially because it does leave that kind of oily residue behind. And on the legs, I use this before shaving, and because of that added oil, I don't get razor burn. So I've been loving this. I always get razor burn, so this one has definitely been a lifesaver for me this past month. And an item that I use in combination with this scrub is the Jergen's Ultra Healing. This is their extra dry skin moisturizer, and it has vitamin C, E, and B5. I enjoy using a really hydrating lotion after I shave my legs, because if I don't, like I said, I do get razor burn. But this one, on the initial application, it's a bit sticky, but I love the fragrance on this a ton. And after it absorbs in, after that initial, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes, it's absorbed in and it's not sticky anymore. So it's not as intensely hydrating as my Gold Bond Healing with Aloe, but it's a really nice product. I know that Gold Bond is probably double the price of this too, so if I'm ever in a pinch and I need to get a lotion and I don't want to spend like $10 or $12 on it, this is a good one to pick up, and I'll keep that in mind. But anyway, those are all the products. I know it's getting really dark, it's starting to snow. I'm gonna let you guys go. I really appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.